Every night, while you sleep peacefully, your kidneys are locked in a battle you never see. They work harder than your heart, struggling to filter gallons of blood and push deadly toxins out of your body. But here's the shocking part. Millions of people don't even realize their kidneys are failing until it's too late. Rising creatinine levels creep higher in silence, poisoning muscles, swelling your body, and even damaging your heart. And the scariest truth? What you eat before bed could be secretly pushing your kidneys closer to collapse or quietly giving them the chance to heal. Tonight, we uncover the bedtime snacks that can lower creatinine, detox your body, and protect your kidneys in ways doctors rarely mention. What if I told you your kidneys work harder at night than your heart during the day? While you rest, your body slows down, but your kidneys enter their most demanding shift. Every single night, they are forced to filter nearly 50 gallons of blood, removing waste products like creatinine, urea, and excess fluids. This isn't a small job. It's a constant, unseen struggle that keeps your body balanced, prevents toxin buildup, and makes sure your heart, brain, and muscles function the next day. The problem begins when creatinine levels start to rise. Creatinine is a waste product from normal muscle activity, but damaged kidneys can't clear it efficiently. Instead of being flushed out, it lingers in the blood, building silently. People rarely notice it in the early stages. There are no obvious alarms, no sudden pain. Instead, the damage creeps in slowly, causing fatigue, swelling in the legs, trouble breathing, or even heart strain. By the time symptoms are recognized, kidney function may already be deeply compromised. This is why kidney disease is often called a silent killer. More than 37 million people in the United States are living with it, and many of them don't even know. They go about their daily lives unaware that their kidneys are struggling through the night, pushing against toxins that should have been removed hours earlier. Every evening, when the body is supposed to be resting and repairing, weakened kidneys are still in survival mode, fighting to keep the blood clean. It's like running a marathon in your sleep without even realizing it. And here's the emotional reality. Most people think what they eat during the day matters most. But what happens in those final hours before bed can decide whether the kidneys get a chance to rest or whether they drown in a toxic overload. A wrong choice at night makes them work harder, raising creatinine and silently accelerating damage. The body may be asleep, but the kidneys are trapped in a battle they cannot win alone. But the real danger isn't just what your kidneys filter, it's what you eat right before bed. Could your midnight snack be raising your creatinine while you sleep? Most people think of bedtime snacks as harmless, something to calm hunger or satisfy a craving before drifting off. But for kidneys already under strain, what you choose to eat at night can make a surprising difference between healing and harm. When digestion continues while you rest, the kidneys must filter the byproducts of that food on top of their usual workload. If the snack is loaded with sodium, potassium, or phosphorus, the pressure on fragile kidneys increases sharply. Sodium is one of the most dangerous late-night culprits. It traps water in the body, raises blood pressure, and forces kidneys to filter harder just when they should be recovering. That's why salty chips, pretzels, or pickled foods eaten before bed often leave patients waking up with swelling or fatigue. Potassium, though vital for muscle and nerve health, becomes a hidden threat when kidneys are weak. High-potassium snacks like bananas, oranges, or dried fruit can push blood potassium to unsafe levels overnight, risking irregular heartbeats and even emergencies. Phosphorus is another silent enemy, sneaking into processed snacks and packaged foods. Too much phosphorus not only weakens bones but also causes dangerous calcification in blood vessels, directly worsening kidney disease. This is where nighttime digestion creates a hidden trap. While the body rests, food is still broken down, and kidneys are forced to clear the waste. A heavy or unhealthy snack pushes creatinine levels higher and leaves the body with more toxins in circulation by morning. Instead of repairing themselves overnight, the kidneys stay in overdrive. Over time, these nightly burdens can accelerate the decline of kidney function without the person realizing why mornings feel more exhausting. The encouraging truth, however, is that the right bedtime snacks can actually do the opposite. Low sodium, potassium-controlled, and phosphorus-safe foods provide gentle nourishment without burdening filtration. They hydrate, deliver antioxidants, and even bind toxins before they can enter the blood. This means the kidneys get a chance to rest, reduce toxic stress, and support a healthier balance overnight. A small, wise choice before sleep can protect the nephrons, silently fighting for you every night. And the first snack on our list is something most people dismiss as kids' food, a childhood comfort food that secretly protects failing kidneys. Unsweetened applesauce may look like something designed only for children, but it quietly holds powerful benefits for anyone struggling with kidney problems. Its smooth texture and natural sweetness make it easy to digest, while its nutrient profile makes it one of the safest bedtime snacks for lowering creatinine and reducing kidney stress. Unlike bananas or oranges, which are often promoted as healthy but carry high potassium levels that can overwhelm weakened kidneys at night, applesauce is naturally controlled in potassium. A half-cup serving provides only about 90 milligrams, making it safe even for late-stage patients or those on dialysis. Its phosphorus content is also low, around 8 milligrams per serving, which helps protect bones and prevents dangerous calcification in blood vessels. The real hidden power of applesauce lies in its pectin content. Pectin is a soluble fiber that binds uremic toxins in the gut before they can enter the bloodstream. Compounds like indoxyl sulfate and p-cresyl sulfate, which are normally left behind in the body, get trapped and removed through digestion, easing the nightly burden on the kidneys. This quiet cleansing effect can lower creatinine levels and give fragile nephrons a chance to rest. Applesauce also provides gentle energy from natural fruit sugars and small amounts of dietary fiber, keeping blood sugar stable without dangerous spikes. The best way to enjoy applesauce is plain, chilled, and without added sugars or artificial flavor packs. Half to 1 cup before bed is enough to satisfy hunger while still being light on the kidneys. A sprinkle of cinnamon can be added for extra antioxidant protection and improved blood sugar control. What must be avoided are sweetened or flavored versions that often carry up to 18 grams of added sugar per serving. These fuel insulin resistance, strain the kidneys, and cancel out the protective benefits. Another mistake is overeating 2 or 3 cups at a time can overload the system, leading to glucose spikes, water retention, and even bloating that indirectly reduces kidney blood flow. When chosen correctly, unsweetened applesauce becomes a quiet ally in protecting kidney health, offering comfort and safety at the same time. But what about something fresh, hydrating, and crunchy that works like nature's filter? This simple green stick hides kidney healing powers in every bite. Cucumbers may look ordinary, but for someone living with kidney disease, they carry quiet benefits that make them one of the safest and most refreshing bedtime snacks. With over 95% water content, cucumber sticks act like a natural filter, helping the body flush out toxins and ease the pressure on overworked kidneys. That hydration effect supports urine flow, improves glomerular filtration, and gives the nephrons relief during the night when they are already battling to clear waste. What makes cucumbers especially valuable is their low potassium level. Unlike fruits such as bananas, oranges, or dried apricots that can dangerously raise potassium in the blood, cucumbers are gentle and safe, even in later stages of chronic kidney disease. Each half-cup serving provides only a small amount of potassium, enough for balance without pushing levels too high. This controlled content helps prevent dangerous complications like irregular heartbeats that often threaten CKD patients. At the same time, cucumbers are naturally low in phosphorus and protein, meaning they do not create extra nitrogen waste or mineral imbalances that would further raise creatinine. Beyond the basics, cucumbers also deliver antioxidants like flavonoids and lignans, which calm kidney inflammation and support healthier blood vessels. Their modest vitamin C and vitamin K content assist tissue repair and fight oxidative stress, which silently worsens kidney decline over time. Magnesium in cucumbers further helps reduce nighttime cramps, a common issue in kidney patients. Together, these nutrients work as a light but effective support system, making cucumber sticks more than just a watery snack. They are a gentle protector during sleep. The safest way to eat cucumbers at night is fresh and raw, cut into sticks or slices, and consumed plain or with a sprinkle of lemon or dill for taste. What should be avoided are pickled cucumbers, or heavily salted varieties. Those are loaded with sodium, which causes water retention, raises blood pressure, and pushes kidneys into more stress exactly when they need relief. Overeating is another mistake. Too many cucumbers can increase fluid intake beyond what is safe for someone with restrictions, leading to swelling or discomfort. Light, crisp, and refreshing, cucumber sticks are one of the easiest ways to help the kidneys detox overnight. But crunch alone isn't enough. What if you could pair it with protein that doesn't damage kidneys? The odd couple snack that stabilizes kidneys overnight. Celery with hummus may look like a simple plate, but together, they provide a balance that can help reduce kidney stress while you sleep. Celery is naturally low in calories and rich in water, making it gentle on digestion and easy for the kidneys to handle. What makes it unique is its alkaline-forming nature. Many kidney patients struggle with metabolic acidosis, where excess acid builds up in the body and silently worsens creatinine levels. Celery helps neutralize this imbalance, easing pressure on the kidneys and reducing the breakdown of muscle that often releases more waste into the blood. Hummus adds another important layer. Made from chickpeas, tahini, and olive oil, it delivers a small amount of gentle plant-based protein. Unlike heavy proteins from meat or dairy that generate large amounts of creatinine, hummus provides just enough to protect muscles without overloading the kidneys. Its healthy fats, especially monounsaturated fats from olive oil, improve circulation and reduce inflammation, which further supports kidney health. Sesame seeds and tahini contribute calcium and magnesium, helping to strengthen bones often weakened in chronic kidney disease. The fiber in hummus also plays a role in toxin control, supporting the gut in binding waste before it can circulate back to the kidneys. This combination works in another important way: blood pressure control. Celery contains natural compounds called phthalides, which relax blood vessels and help lower blood pressure, a major factor in slowing kidney decline. When blood pressure is stable, the kidneys are spared from the constant strain that accelerates damage. Together, celery and hummus form a light snack that is filling without being heavy, balancing electrolytes and stabilizing the body overnight. The best way to enjoy this snack is with chilled celery sticks and no more than 2 tablespoons of hummus. Mistakes often happen when people buy store-bought hummus that contains excessive sodium or preservatives like potassium sorbate. These hidden ingredients can raise blood pressure, disrupt electrolyte balance, and undo the benefits. Another mistake is overdoing the celery, as eating too much can increase potassium intake beyond safe levels in later stages of CKD. Moderation and choosing low-sodium hummus make this snack safe and effective. Simple yet powerful. Celery with hummus provides protection in ways most people overlook. But sometimes, the most boring food can secretly become your strongest kidney shield. A plain rice cake that outperforms most fancy snacks for kidney health. At first glance, rice cakes seem too simple to matter, but for someone with kidney disease, they are a safe and protective option. Their greatest strength is in what they don't contain. Plain, unsalted rice cakes are extremely low in sodium, usually under 10 milligrams per piece, which means they do not trap water or raise blood pressure like chips or crackers do. This makes them gentle on the kidneys, allowing filtration to continue without extra strain. They are also very low in phosphorus, typically under 30 milligrams, helping to protect bones and prevent harmful mineral buildup in blood vessels, a major concern in chronic kidney disease. Each rice cake offers about 35 calories and 7 grams of easily digested carbohydrates, giving just enough energy at night without pushing the kidneys into overdrive. Because they are light and break down quickly, they produce minimal nitrogen waste compared to high-protein snacks, reducing creatinine load. Their mild fiber content helps with digestion and toxin binding, supporting the gut's role in keeping harmful byproducts away from the bloodstream. Another hidden advantage is that rice cakes are gluten-free, making them safe for those with gut sensitivities, which are common in kidney patients. But the key with rice cakes is portion control. 1 to 2 plain cakes is ideal for a bedtime snack. Eating 4 or 5 at once can cause blood sugar spikes, fueling insulin resistance and indirectly harming kidney function. Pairing rice cakes with safe spreads like a thin layer of unsweetened applesauce or a teaspoon of low-sodium hummus adds flavor and extra protective nutrients without loading the kidneys with toxins. The mistakes usually come from flavored versions. Many popular rice cakes are coated with salt, cheese powders, or sweet toppings that hide as much as 150 to 200 milligrams of sodium per serving, along with phosphate additives and unhealthy fats. These completely reverse the benefits, leaving the kidneys burdened instead of protected. Chocolate-covered or caramel rice cakes are even worse, adding sugar that destabilizes blood sugar and accelerates creatinine rise. Rice cakes prove that a plain, simple food can be more powerful than flashy, healthy snacks. But here's the surprising twist. Not every fruit that looks healthy is actually safe for kidneys. Sugar-heavy choices like bananas, grapes, and even orange juice can overload potassium and glucose at night, silently making kidney function worse. But what if you could turn a simple fruit into a kidney detox powerhouse? One spice, and one fruit that's all it takes to lower creatinine overnight. Apple slices with a light sprinkle of cinnamon may seem like a very basic snack, but together they form a gentle and effective kidney-supporting combination. Apples are naturally low in potassium and phosphorus, which makes them safe even for patients in later stages of kidney disease. Unlike bananas or grapes, which can push potassium or sugar levels too high, apples offer a safer balance that nourishes without straining filtration. Each medium apple provides about 4 grams of dietary fiber, which binds toxins like urea and creatinine in the digestive tract, helping reduce their reabsorption into the bloodstream. This quiet action supports the kidneys in lowering the waste load they face overnight. Apples are also rich in antioxidants such as quercetin and flavonoids, which protect kidney tissue from inflammation and oxidative stress. These compounds have been linked to slower progression of kidney disease and better vascular health. Small amounts of vitamin C in apples further support immunity and help reduce overall inflammation. Combined, these nutrients give the kidneys a protective cushion while the body rests. Cinnamon adds its own layer of benefit. Known for stabilizing blood sugar, cinnamon prevents sharp glucose spikes that can worsen kidney damage, especially in diabetic patients. It also has antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties that guard glomerular cells from further injury. Just half a teaspoon sprinkled over apple slices provides flavor and health benefits without adding harmful sugar or salt. Portion control is important for this snack. One medium apple sliced thin with a light dusting of cinnamon is ideal. Eating 2 apples or more in one sitting can add too much sugar, especially before bed, while using more than 1 teaspoon of cinnamon may cause stomach discomfort in sensitive individuals. The key is moderation enough to satisfy hunger and deliver fiber and antioxidants without overwhelming the body. Mistakes to avoid include canned or processed apple products, which are often packed with added sugars, syrups, or preservatives that raise creatinine and add unnecessary phosphorus. Sticking to fresh slices keeps this snack safe and effective. Simple, safe, and protective. Apple slices with cinnamon are proof that small choices can have big impacts on kidney health. But what if a movie night favorite turned out to be one of the safest kidney snacks? This fun snack may protect your kidneys better than any so-called superfood. Air-popped popcorn is often thought of as a light treat for movie nights, but when prepared the right way, it becomes one of the safest bedtime snacks for people with kidney problems. Its greatest strength is that it is naturally low in sodium and phosphorus when eaten plain, unlike many packaged snacks that overload the body with hidden additives. A single cup of plain air-popped popcorn has only about 30 calories, making it light enough to digest at night without adding pressure on weakened kidneys. The fiber content in popcorn plays a big role in protecting kidney health. About 1 gram of fiber per cup helps bind uremic toxins in the gut, preventing them from circulating back into the blood and raising creatinine levels. This cleansing effect gives the kidneys a break while still keeping digestion active in a safe way. Popcorn also provides polyphenols, plant antioxidants that calm inflammation and reduce oxidative stress. These compounds protect delicate kidney tissue from scarring, which is one of the silent drivers of chronic kidney decline. Magnesium in popcorn helps ease nighttime muscle cramps, a common discomfort in kidney patients. Its small amount of iron supports red blood cell health, helping with the anemia that often appears as kidney function worsens. Perhaps just as important is what popcorn lacks. Its potassium and phosphorus content are both very low, making it far safer than fruits or nuts that may quietly overload these minerals at night. But not all popcorn is created equal. The biggest danger comes from microwave popcorn bags and flavored varieties. These are often loaded with salt, artificial butter flavor, and phosphate additives that silently stress the kidneys. Even kettle corn or caramel versions pack excess sugar and phosphorus that cancel out any benefits. To keep it safe, popcorn should be made at home with hot air poppers, no oil, and no added butter. A sprinkle of cinnamon or dried herbs can add flavor without harming kidney health. A moderate serving of 3 to 4 cups is perfect for bedtime. Overeating more than 6 cups may lead to bloating, excess gas, or unwanted blood sugar changes which can disturb sleep. Kept plain and portioned, popcorn is not just a fun snack but a kidney-friendly protector. But if popcorn surprised you, wait till you see how pretzels flip the script. The salty-looking snack that isn't salty at all. Unsalted pretzels may look like the same crunchy twist that usually pack hundreds of milligrams of sodium, but the unsalted variety flips that image completely. With almost no sodium, They remove one of the biggest nighttime risks for kidney patients: fluid retention and blood pressure spikes. A typical ounce of unsalted pretzels provides about 110 calories, giving steady energy without being heavy. The protein content is light, around 2 grams per serving, which is just enough to support muscles but not so high that it drives up creatinine levels like animal proteins often do. Their potassium content is very low, about 30 milligrams per serving, which makes them safe even for patients in later stages of CKD who must carefully control potassium intake. Phosphorus is also modest, reducing the risk of bone loss and calcification in blood vessels. What makes pretzels unique is that they satisfy the craving for crunch without flooding the body with minerals that damaged kidneys can't handle. Carbohydrates in pretzels provide a slow release of energy, keeping blood sugar steady overnight instead of causing sudden spikes. This makes them especially helpful for patients who are both diabetic and dealing with kidney problems. The small amount of iron they carry also supports hemoglobin, helping ease the fatigue linked with anemia in kidney disease. But the benefits only apply when the right type is chosen. Regular pretzels are one of the most dangerous traps. Just 1 ounce can hold more than 350 milligrams of sodium, enough to undo a full day of careful eating. Flavored pretzels or versions coated in cheese or mustard dips add even more sodium, phosphorus, and preservatives that place silent stress on the kidneys. Many packaged snacks labeled as kidney-friendly still contain phosphate additives for texture or longer shelf life. These additives don't always appear obvious on labels, yet they raise phosphorus levels much faster than natural foods and can silently worsen kidney decline over time. The safe way is to stick to plain, unsalted pretzels and keep the serving around 10 to 12 pieces. That way, you enjoy the crunch, protect blood pressure, and avoid mineral overload. Anything more than 2 ounces at once can raise blood sugar too high and cause bloating, making it harder for the kidneys to stay balanced overnight. But here's where it gets shocking, because not every safe food is really safe. Are you unknowingly eating snacks that poison your kidneys every night? Many people reach for something quick and tasty before bed, but without realizing it, those choices can silently accelerate kidney damage. Salty chips, chocolate-coated treats, and processed snacks may look harmless in small amounts, but for kidneys already working overtime, they create an invisible storm. Chips are one of the worst offenders. Packed with sodium and often fried in unhealthy oils, they trap water in the body, raise blood pressure, and make filtration more difficult. Each handful forces the kidneys to push harder against fluid retention, swelling, and hypertension, all major drivers of chronic kidney decline. Chocolate-coated snacks carry their own risks. Along with excess sugar that destabilizes blood glucose, they often contain hidden phosphorus additives that are far more harmful than natural phosphorus in whole foods. This extra load builds up in the blood, weakening bones and damaging blood vessels while the kidneys struggle to cope. Even foods that look healthier can turn against you. Microwave or flavored popcorn may seem light, but most brands hide large amounts of sodium, artificial butter flavor, and phosphate-based preservatives. Instead of supporting kidney function, these ingredients make creatinine levels rise and put more pressure on delicate nephrons. Sweetened applesauce is another trap. What should be a safe, low-potassium snack becomes a sugar bomb when filled with high-fructose corn syrup or added sweeteners. Instead of resting, the pancreas and kidneys are forced into overdrive, increasing insulin resistance and worsening kidney stress. The problem with these snacks is not just the immediate salt or sugar, they create long-term consequences. High sodium hardens blood vessels, high phosphorus accelerates mineral imbalance, and excess sugar fuels inflammation and insulin resistance. All of these combined push creatinine higher and silently speed up CKD progression. Patients often wonder why they feel more swollen, more tired, or weaker in the mornings, and the truth is that their late-night snack choices may be the hidden cause. Avoiding these foods is not simply about restriction. It's about giving your kidneys a chance to recover instead of punishing them when they are most vulnerable. The wrong snack before bed is like throwing gasoline on a slow fire. But here's the good news: you don't just avoid danger, you can actively heal. Healing doesn't come from food alone. It comes from timing, rituals, and balance. A kidney-safe night routine is more than just choosing the right snacks. It's about creating habits that allow your kidneys to rest and repair while you sleep. The first step is timing. Eating your bedtime snack about 30 to 60 minutes before lying down gives the body enough time to digest and start processing nutrients without placing sudden pressure on the kidneys in the middle of the night. Eating too late, right before bed, can force the face men be another late digestive system and kidneys to work overtime, leading to bloating, higher blood sugar, and extra waste buildup that shows up as fatigue in the morning. Hydration is another key part of this routine. Many people think drinking more water at night will help flush out toxins, but for kidney patients, especially those with fluid restrictions, this can backfire. Drinking too much before bed may cause swelling, shortness of breath, or nighttime trips to the bathroom that disturb sleep. A small glass of water with your snack may be safe, but the focus should be on controlled, measured intake during the day rather than overloading fluids at night. The goal is balance enough hydration to support detox, but not so much that the kidneys are overwhelmed. Relaxation is just as important as food and fluids. Stress hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline can constrict blood vessels, raise blood pressure, and silently strain kidney function. Simple bedtime rituals like deep breathing, gentle stretching, or even listening to calming music can lower stress levels and help the body shift into repair mode. Quality sleep allows kidneys to filter more efficiently, restore balance, and reduce inflammation. Without restful sleep, even the best snacks cannot deliver their full benefit. Building a kidney-safe night routine means combining the right snack, proper timing, mindful hydration, and relaxation practices. Together, these create a supportive environment where the kidneys can recover instead of being pushed into overdrive. The small decisions you make in the evening add up to major differences in how your kidneys function over time. And yet there's a hidden nutrient most kidney patients are missing at night. The mineral that calms cramps, lowers toxins, and protects fragile nephrons. Magnesium is often overlooked, but for kidney patients, it plays a quiet role that makes a real difference during the night. A small amount of magnesium helps regulate muscle and nerve function, easing the painful cramps that many people with CKD experience while they sleep. It also supports steady heart rhythms and balanced energy production, reducing the strain that sudden imbalances place on weakened kidneys. Because magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in the body, even trace amounts at night can help maintain stability when the kidneys are struggling to filter waste. Fiber works alongside magnesium in a different but equally powerful way. Soluble fibers like pectin and resistant starch act as natural binders, trapping toxins in the gut before they can re-enter the bloodstream. This reduces circulating uremic toxins and lowers the waste load that damaged kidneys would otherwise be forced to handle. By limiting how much creatinine and urea build up overnight, fiber gives the kidneys space to recover. Many kidney-safe snacks already contain this protective nutrient. Apples, applesauce, air-popped popcorn, and even celery all provide gentle fiber that supports detox while you sleep. Antioxidants add yet another layer of protection. Compounds like quercetin in apples or polyphenols in popcorn calm inflammation and reduce oxidative stress, which silently damages kidney tissue. When combined with magnesium and fiber, antioxidants create a supportive trio that shields the kidneys from multiple angles: muscle stability, toxin binding, and cellular protection. These aren't exotic nutrients or expensive supplements. They are hidden inside simple snacks that can be eaten daily without risk. The surprising twist is that nutrients alone aren't the whole story. Even when magnesium, fiber, and antioxidants are present, their benefits can be limited if stress and poor sleep dominate the night. High stress levels raise cortisol, constrict blood vessels, and increase blood pressure, all of which accelerate kidney decline. Poor sleep has similar effects, disrupting hormonal balance, reducing filtration efficiency, and leaving toxins behind. It means that even the most kidney-friendly snack can't do its job fully if the body is trapped in a stressed state. The truth is, physical nutrients and emotional balance must work together. Food protects the kidneys from the inside, but the mind and body's rest allow that protection to take hold. But the real secret isn't just nutrients. It's how your mindset before bed rewires your kidney's future. Your food choices don't just feed your body, they feed your hope. Living with kidney disease often feels overwhelming, and the emotional side is just as heavy as the physical one. Many patients carry silent fear every night, wondering if their kidneys will hold up, if their creatinine will climb higher, or if dialysis is coming sooner than expected. These thoughts create anxiety that steals sleep and leaves the body even weaker the next morning. It's not just about lab numbers, it's about the emotional weight of losing control over something as basic as health. But this is where small, consistent habits make a difference. Choosing the right bedtime snack may seem like a simple act, but it represents more than food. It's a way of reclaiming control. Each night, When you decide to avoid the chips or the sweetened treats and instead pick something safe and healing, you send a signal to yourself that you're still in charge of your body's future. That choice builds confidence, and confidence reduces stress. Less stress means lower blood pressure, steadier sleep, and better overall kidney protection. It's a cycle that feeds back positively. For many patients, this shift changes the emotional experience of living with kidney disease. Instead of focusing only on restrictions and fear, they begin to focus on opportunities. An apple slice with cinnamon isn't just a snack, it's an act of self-care. A cup of air-popped popcorn isn't just food, it's a quiet reminder that healing is possible. These little rituals reduce the sense of helplessness and replace it with something deeply empowering. The emotional burden of CKD can be heavy, but when patients see that their nightly habits directly influence their morning energy, they start to feel hope again. Hope is powerful medicine. It lowers stress hormones, encourages better sleep, and allows the body to rest in a healing state. That mental shift, combined with the right nutrition, can slow the decline of kidney function more effectively than diet alone. Your kidneys may be silent, but your choices speak loudly. And every time you choose healing, you also choose hope. But choices alone won't protect you, you need a roadmap. Let's bring it all together into one nightly cheat sheet. Over the past sections, we've uncovered 7 snacks that protect kidney health while you sleep, each with its own strengths, safe portions, and pitfalls to avoid. Unsweetened applesauce comes first, a childhood favorite that works quietly by binding toxins through pectin. The safe amount is half to 1 cup, but only if it's free from added sugars or preservatives. Cucumber sticks follow, offering hydration and detox support with their high water content and very low potassium. 1 cup is usually enough, but avoid pickled or salted varieties that erase the benefits. Celery with hummus forms the next pair, combining the alkalinity of celery with the gentle protein and healthy fats in hummus.